You just survived your wisdom teeth extraction. The pulling, the pressure, the strange noises. You thought that was the hard part. But I'm here to tell you, the single biggest mistake people make is thinking the surgery is the challenge. The real challenge, the one that determines if you'll be back to normal in 3 days or in agony for 2 weeks, starts right now. What if I told you that most of the horror stories you've heard, the unbearable pain, the emergency return trips to the dentist, are almost entirely preventable? The enemy isn't the healing. It's a terrifying and misunderstood complication called a dry socket. This entire video is a definitive guide, a step-by-step masterclass to ensure you never experience it, and to make your recovery as fast and painless as possible. 1. The golden window. Understanding your body's first 24 hours. The moment your tooth was removed, your body started a brilliant healing process. It formed a blood clot in the empty socket. Now, most people think this clot is just a plug to stop the bleeding. This is dangerously wrong. That blood clot is the most important thing in your mouth right now. It is a living, biological scaffold. It is the foundation for all new tissue. It's packed with growth factors, platelets, and cells that will eventually become new bone and gum tissue. If you protect that clot for the first 24 to 48 hours, what I call the golden window, your body will heal almost perfectly on its own. If you lose it, you are in for a world of pain. 2. The arch nemesis. What is a dry socket and why it's agony? Let's define the enemy so we know how to fight it. A dry socket, or alveolar osteitis, is what happens when that precious blood clot is dislodged or dissolves too early. Imagine it. Instead of that protective scaffold, you now have an open wound. But it's not just tissue, it's your jawbone and the nerve endings within it, exposed directly to the air, to food, to everything you drink. Patients who've had it describe it as a deep, throbbing, radiating pain that travels from the socket all the way up to their ear and eye. It's a pain that no over-the-counter medication can touch. Our entire goal, the focus of this entire guide, is to protect that clot and prevent this specific complication. 3. Your 24-hour survival guide. The do not do. List for the next 24 hours, your job is simple. Do nothing that could disturb the clot. First, the no suction rule. This is the #1 cause of dry sockets. Do not, under any circumstances, use a straw. Do not smoke or vape. And do not spit forcefully. Why? It's simple physics. All of these actions create negative pressure, a suction force, inside your mouth. This force acts like a tiny vacuum cleaner, and it can literally suck the blood clot right out of the socket. When you need to get rid of saliva, you must lean over the sink and let it fall out of your mouth. No spitting. Second, the gauze protocol. Your dentist placed gauze for a reason, to apply pressure. You must bite down with firm, consistent pressure. Don't chew on it, and don't check it every 5 minutes. That checking just pulls at the clot. You should bite firmly for at least 30 to 60 minutes. When you replace it, you may see some oozing. This is normal. Your saliva mixing with a little blood can look like a lot of bleeding, but it's usually not. Fold a new piece of gauze, place it directly over the extraction site, and resume biting down. Third, the couch potato rule. You are forbidden from being a hero. No gym, no helping friends move, no running around. Any physical exertion raises your heart rate and, more importantly, your blood pressure. Think of your new clot as a fragile, microscopic dam. If you raise your blood pressure, it's like sending a flood of water at that dam. It will break. You must rest. When you lie down, elevate your head with 2 or 3 pillows. Lying flat can cause blood to pool in your head, increasing throbbing and swelling. 4. Managing the big 2. Swelling and pain. You will have swelling and you will have discomfort. How you manage them in the first 48 hours makes all the difference. First, let's talk about swelling. Swelling is your body's inflammatory response. It's normal, but we want to control it. The best tool is an ice pack, but you must use it correctly. The rule is 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. Do not put ice on and leave it there. You can damage the skin. And do not put the ice directly on your skin. Wrap it in a thin towel. The ice works by constricting the blood vessels, which reduces the amount of fluid that can rush to the area. This is only effective for the first 24 to 48 hours. After that, ice does nothing for swelling that's already there. Second, let's talk about pain. This is the most important pro tip I can give you. Stay ahead of the pain. The single biggest mistake patients make is waiting until they feel the pain to take their medication. By then, it is too late. The anesthetic your dentist gave you will wear off. You must take your first dose of pain medication before that numbness disappears. Your dentist likely prescribed an anti-inflammatory like ibuprofen. This is your primary defense. Set an alarm on your phone and take it exactly as prescribed, around the clock, for the first 48 hours. It is infinitely easier to keep pain at bay than it is to fight it once it has arrived. 5. The recovery diet, a mini masterclass on soft foods. Everyone says, eat soft foods, but patients are often miserable and hungry because they don't know what that actually means. Let's be specific. For the first 24 hours, your food must be lukewarm or cold, never hot. Hot liquids, like hot soup or tea, can dissolve the blood clot. Your ideal foods are yogurt with no seeds, applesauce, cottage cheese, mashed potatoes, lukewarm, pudding smoothies. But you must eat them with a spoon. Do not use a straw. Make sure there are no seeds, like from raspberries or strawberries that can get stuck in the socket. Lukewarm, blended soups, like a smooth tomato or pumpkin soup. You must avoid anything crunchy, chips, nuts, spicy, which irritates the wound, or small and grainy, like rice or quinoa, that could get trapped in the socket and cause a painful infection. 6. After 24 hours, the transition to healing phase. Once you've made it past the first 24-hour golden window, your focus shifts from pure protection to active healing. First, the saltwater rinse. This is now your most important tool. Do not do this in the first 24 hours, but after that, you will do it 3 to 4 times a day, especially after eating. Mix half a teaspoon of salt in a glass of warm, not hot water. Now, listen closely. You do not swish. Swishing is still too aggressive. You will take a sip, tilt your head from side to side, letting the warm salt water gently flow over the extraction site. Then, lean over the sink and let the water fall out of your mouth. Do not spit. This gentle rinse cleans the area, prevents infection, and promotes healing. Second, brushing your teeth. You must resume brushing your other teeth. A clean mouth heals faster, but you will create a no-go zone around the extraction site. Be incredibly gentle. Do not poke the site with your toothbrush. Just brush your other teeth normally and let the saltwater rinse take care of the healing area. Third, switching from ice to heat. Remember how we used ice for the first 24-48 hours? Now it's time to switch. After 48 hours, ice won't help the swelling. Now we want to promote blood flow to the area to accelerate healing. You will use moist heat, a warm, damp cloth, on the outside of your jaw, again for 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. This will feel amazing and help resolve that last bit of swelling and stiffness. Your recovery is a marathon, not a sprint, but by following these steps, you are taking control. You are protecting the clot, managing the pain, and giving your body exactly what it needs to heal fast. You can do this. What was the one soft food that absolutely saved you during your recovery? Or what food are you planning to stock up on? Share your ideas in the comments below. It could help someone else who is preparing for their surgery.